20 for the PGA Championship. All right. That'll be 4 full rounds too.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the historic Pebble Beach golf links, live first-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Well, Frank, we're back here at Pebble Beach for the second time this year. Now it's the Tiburon Championship. And listen, this is a tournament folks want to win. There's no doubt about that. But I think also most of our golfers have one eye on next week, and that is the PGA Championship. What do you think?
No doubt about that, Rich. But this is more than a tune-up. We know that because it is Pebble Beach. This is America's St. Andrews. So anytime there's a chance, not just to play, but play a tournament at Pebble Beach, most people are coming.
Let's see.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Pitch. Let's see here.
A straightforward look here for birdie.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he'll move to 2 under par, one back of our leader. So here we are, Frank, the 5th hole, the first of the 4 par 3s at Pebble Beach. It doesn't get all the love that some of the others do, but this one has the players' attention. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, it certainly does, Rich. Everybody wants to take a picture, down by the 7th, 17th hole, famous par 3. Remember, Jack Nicklaus is one of them. But believe me, I think this hole is every bit as tough as 17.
6 iron. 7. Take some spin off of that bad boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. God, you fucking cock.
That is straight into the thick stuff.
Oh.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at 2 under. Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5 sixth. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind.
Let's get this drive down my middle here. Go.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
Let's get up here in 2. Bad boy. All right,
That's it. 2 solid shots right there, Frank.
Certainly taking advantage of this par 5. Comfortably on for 2.
Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. That is a disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down.
Fucking just never always happens. Never get it. Never get it.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th.
I'm in the lead by
Frank,
1.
the 7th tee is almost spiritual. You just want to hit a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that green. Then you want to stare out at the Pacific just with a whole lot of gratitude.
Yeah, when I first played it, Rich, I couldn't help but be sort of in love with the beauty of the surrounds. Plus, I couldn't believe how short the hole was. And I thought, well, this is sort of, you could almost throw it on the screen. And then I played it on a windy day.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, go, go. Short.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Yeah, really not a whole lot in this. Maybe just started around the left edge, but it's fairly flat all the way.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world, the 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world. Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Take it. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. It's going to be tough.
good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll remain at 4 under.
Time for the lead.
2019 U.S. Open number 9 was the hardest hole on the golf course. Frank, give yourself certainly a good crack at 4 by hitting the fairway.
And that's all you wanted to do in 2019. It's fine to say all too, but having to hit the left side of this fairway just to keep it in play, and then once again hit into, I know we say this a lot here, but a very narrow green and a very small green, but this time with a long club.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Run. Run. There we go. Run.
Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now, watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result.
Oof. 251.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's it.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie.
Right.
Our featured golfer right there after day 1, sitting at a tie atop the leaderboard.
Everything to play for these next 3 rounds. I mean, you couldn't really set up a leaderboard better than this today.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.
Okay, let's go here.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the Monterey Peninsula and Pebble Beach, live second-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the very top at 9 under par. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
He's got exactly 100 yards left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
Oh boy. Heartbeat moment.
it is, folks. That is going to likely be the shot of the day from distance. Just excellent contact off that club, off that lie. Just improbable. And I mean, had a magnet on it right into the bottom of the cup. What a shot. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf, the March to the Sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16th. Key here, carry the island bunker. Good-looking drive here, right on the heels of the eagle. That's right where you want to be.
I think the tree's in the way.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
Wow, they went nowhere. What the dick?
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. At any other club other than that one.
Goes below. Should go to the right.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Fuck.
Oh, he's saying, where's the turn? It didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated.
Bogey.
Okay, Matt, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. 17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that three and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure eight on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see, you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Come on, come on, come. Oh, no. Fuck. All right, new trap. Let's pick this fucking thing
Now
out.
from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Well, here we are now at arguably the greatest finishing hole in golf. 536-yard par 5, Pacific Ocean, Massive fairway bunkers stretching more than 100 yards on the left, and cypress trees. Just a few of the things you need to contend with.
Come on, baby. Get out there. Get out there. Good, good, perfect. Not too
Looking
bad.
for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Get up there. Get up there. Oh, stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh, not bad, not
Look,
bad.
I know par fives are long holes and most people struggle to reach, but that 3-wood did not even touch the putting surface. It had to be the wrong club. I know it's ambitious, but look where it is now.
Should go to the right. Okay. All right, I'll take it.
Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will be a second round score of 70 to under par. So an action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well, with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day 2.
So we can't separate them at this stage, but somebody, and I guarantee you somebody will play lights out in the weekend, and that will be the difference.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
All right, not bad. Tie for first. Let's see what happens.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach Golf Links on the California coast, live third-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. The Irishman, Shane Lowry, is the leader. He sits at 10 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And that should be just fine. A good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Nota Begay is on the ground for us at the first green.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get it to 1 under for the round, 10 under for the tournament. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
12 must drive.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Come on.
Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5.
Yeah, I was in the fringe. Not enough fucking power.
7 feet now for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par, 2 under on his round. This is a pretty hole, the third, 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the option, if you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
I thought the wind would fucking...
And some trouble here for our leader. That is into the bunker off the tee. Hoping just to get this on somehow. His second from the fairway bunker.
Fairway bunkers are never easy. You know, in the rough, but still with a little bit of magic. You still get away with 4. This is really what golf's all about.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players and the Pacific Ocean. There it is, and this begins that beautiful 7-hole stretch along the ocean. Short, par 4, fourth hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front? Or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side, which is about 250 yards to get over it? Because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
Oh boy, get left, get left, get left, get left. All right.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green. A dead-on look here for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he gets it to 12 under par.
All right, 2-shot lead.
Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach.
Come on, come on. All right.
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Any movement in this putt is going to be slight in nature. This is one you're looking to make.
Yes.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. Tell you what, Frank, for our featured golfer, I think it's a good opportunity tomorrow as they finish day 3. Just 2 shots off the lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich, there. I mean, 2 shots is so close, really. Birdie, bogey, and you're tied. Great position to be in.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.
Okay. All right, 2 off the lead. Happens.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach Golf Links just south of Monterey, live final round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
Nice drive.
And that
Stay
will do
focused
just
here.
fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 126 yards. Will get you to the front of the green, but it's 132 if you're going to go for the flag. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
Take a gamble. Come on, get there. Ah, it's gonna be short. You fucking cock.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And the lead will remain 1. Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle.
Okay, here. Can I get it up there? Nah, it's gonna be short. It's gonna be short. Run, baby, run.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
It's gonna go left. It's definitely gonna go left. Man, short. Wow.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
I need a birdie there. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck was that?
Safely in.
God.
It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll drop back to 16 under par.
Are you kidding me?
You may have heard of the 17-mile drive near Pebble Beach. It's scenic. It is one you absolutely want to put on your bucket list, but you don't want to get there by chasing a tee shot onto the road. That's what can happen if you blow it way right here at 15 if you do keep it in play. At 393 yards, this 15th hole is absolutely one on which you can make a birdie. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4.
Oh, dude, this is going to be short. I see it. Oh, so slow. God.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 11 feet away.
If I fucking miss, I'll be pissed.
You're not making that super.
Shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that will catapult him into the lead with just the 16th, 17th,
I'm in the lead, Alec, Danny.
and 18th
Danny,
to
I'm in the
play.
lead by 1.
Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know
Oh,
you're
my
playing one of the
body's
greatest
racing.
finishing stretches in the entire
heart
sport of
is
golf.
racing.
Starting with the
Oh,
16th,
boy.
it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3.
Oh, crushed it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, no, 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 no.
Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Fuck.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie
So worried
yesterday
about hitting
and
the tree.
another opportunity on the way.
There we go.
This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way
All right, up
to
by
yet
2.
another
Another
victory on the year. Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron for Jack Nicklaus. Said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And, of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hole it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago, too, Gary Woodland, he had to chip it on this green and made 3.
All right.
Oh, how about the run
Back
here?
to back to
That
back
is third
birdies.
consecutive birdie.
Now
And the lead is
crush on
3
his
now
par 5.
with
Come
just
on.
one hole remaining.
By 3.
Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip.
Crush it, baby. Get out there. Come on. Run, 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 run. There we go.
Yes, step one out of the way. It
297.
is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach
297.
shot could just about seal it.
Oh, come on. Ah, you fuck.
Really hit that
Should've
second
went
shot
club
on the
down.
button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
So go right. Go right. Go right.
Chance now for another birdie.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, yeah, birdies on 15, 16, 17, and 18. Frank, you understand it. You've called golf along the shores of the Monterey Peninsula for a long time. It's one thing to win a tournament. It is another to do it right here at one of the really special places in the game.
Some say it's America's St. Andrews, but Pebble Beach, yeah, the list of champions too here is great. But, you know, the scenery, it just matches that list of champions. What a great win.
No fucking
So that's it for
trophy.
us.
Just stand
For
there
Frank,
clapping and get no
Noda,
trophy.
Iona, and our entire crew.
Fucking bullshit.
Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Let's see here. That's this week coming up. I'm playing that. And that should be 4 full rounds. Let's see here. Rewards. Let's see. Probably money. Dick. Okay. Now let's see. There was one. I didn't see nothing in the daily tournament. Guess not. There's the weekly, but there was no daily. That's odd. What am I do to me? Let's see here. Store. Store. Not that I could buy anything, but same shit. Okay, specs. 18. Clothing still horrible. Hopefully they update tomorrow to put some new shit in here. Equipment. ticket. Let's do this. 10 tickets. Right. So I get 10 tickets. No dailies, which I'm kind of shocked at. Weekly. Yeah. I guess that's 9 hours. Should we try one? Okay. Let's see, Straits, the front 9.
Now, from the course that hosted the Ryder Cup in 2021, EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to Whistling Straits on the shores of Lake Michigan. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased, as always, to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Frank, bold is beautiful here at Whistling Straits, and this second hole is for the bold, isn't it?
Well, even though it's just under 600 yards, it is reachable for the long hitters. Ideally, you want to hit it down the left side, because that way you can see the green. There is bunkers left, and there is bunkers right.
Kick it left, baby.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
18.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
Or should I stick with the approach? I think the approach will roll. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Sit, stop, slow. Come back this way. I'll take it.
Yeah, sensational shot here. On and two on the par 5. And Frank, a good look at eagle.
Well, you're exactly right, Rich. Two good shots into this par 5 and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
2.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles to the left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
6. One spin. 7. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, how about the touch there? Beautifully done. After the great tee shot, this for birdie. Well, this game's simple when you hit him in that close. A wonderful tee shot, and that is finished off for an easy birdie. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful. Because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Okay.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the 4th here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway, and that's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Yeah.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Honey. Oh, man. Let me see. Wait, what? 7. So 8. Make it 4, so make it 18. That was fucking horrendous. What the fuck was that? God.
Not an easy one, 20 feet away.
You fuck.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Three under on the day. Now the fifth hole, and Frank, what a par five.
Well, strategic par five. It's almost the shape of an S. That's why it's called snake. The best and most conservative way to play this hole is just simply play it as a three-shotter. Tee shot down the left, second shot up there, and then just take the wedge in.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the fifth hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Right.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par five.
Pitch. Give it a spin. Almost in the fucking hole. That would have been nice.
Okay, his fine play continues. He is dialed in as the short birdie putt here gets him to 4 under for his round. On to the sixth now, not overly long at 409 yards. You can see by the flyover, bunkers are seemingly everywhere. It might sound like a bit of a broken record, but finding the fairway here is crucial, as it should set up just a wedge in with a downhill approach.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and this sixth hole is the shortest on the front nine, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie.
Okay.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. What an interesting par 3 this is. The seventh is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Too much. Fuck.
That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out
Ooh.
and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for.
46, 4. 6-4.
He might like this one. He might really like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
what
went
a
the fucking
putt
hole.
right there. The speed was spot
I'd like if it
on,
would've
but
went in
it's
the
just
hole.
a fraction offliner. That would have gone in. So he'll clean that up for his par, safely in, and he'll remain at 5 under for his round. Onward to the 506-yard par 4 eighth with over 100 bunkers. The eighth testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan and dunes and bunkers on the right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole.
96. Oh.
A left-to-right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
What?
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. Finishing up this front nine, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4.
Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise, you might be blocked out by some of those trees that are just short of the green.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
146 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Fuck.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside
good
20
either.
feet, I would imagine.
I
So
hate
a
this
good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Where the fuck was that
Ooh,
going?
good speed there. That'll
That's
leave
my line
just a
right
couple of feet.
The fuck was that? Fuck.
So he'll tidy up there for his par, and his score will hold tight at 5 under. Frank, between this incredible golf course and the sensational play from the best competitors in the world, that was a real treat today.
Major championships bring out major golf, and that's golf to its highest level on one of golf's longest courses.
For my partner Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, we say
He's
goodbye
ranked #1,
from Whistling
14
Straits.
Under, okay, 1400's 9 holes. So say you, all right, you birdie and you eagle the 2 5s. So the 11, 11 under, 11 under. Where would that put me? Yeah, fucking choked. Is that pot bogey? Crapola. But I think with this one here, you can play as many times as you want. No, it's. Oop. Yep. All right, let me see here. Let's go for this one here. That's it. So next thing is the PGA Championship, but that's going to be full rounds. So I'll do a round a day probably. All right.